When Secretary Rubio was a senator, Nicolas Maduro put out a hit on the secretary.
Dude, now that's the second time she's laid into this hit on fucking Rubio, boss.
So I believe that the president absolutely has an invested interest. Look, we don't need Venezuela's oil. We have our Permian Basin. We're perfectly good to go here. But ultimately...
Yeah, we don't need it. That's why Trump said it 20 times.
Again, I think President Trump is doing will stabilize the United States for generations to come. And it will ultimately be responsible for many Americans not dying from fentanyl overdoses, etc. It has been...
Oh, fentanyl! Dude, guys, no fentanyl comes from Venezuela. No fentanyl. Zero fentanyl. Here it comes, though. Here she is about to get clowned.
Okay, so two things. Did you read the indictment that was unsealed by Pam Bondi?
I read some of it.
Fentanyl is not mentioned in that, and neither is this alleged hit that you're talking about Nicolas Maduro putting out on Senator Marco Rubio. Why would the Trump administration not indict him on what you're making to be a huge claim by an adversary of the United States against a sitting U.S. senator?
It's definitely an important piece of information, and I will make sure that I follow up with Todd Blanche.
You're justifying the actions of the administration by citing fentanyl and citing an alleged hit on Senator Marco Rubio. And I'm asking you to explain why it's not mentioned in the
Department
indictment.
Of Justice.
Let's take a moment here to just marvel. Anna Paulina Luna, the story she wants us to believe is that Maduro took out a hit on Marco Rubio, which was an act of war, right? Supposedly before he was Secretary of State, mind you, when he was a senator. And it's about protecting us from fentanyl. And then there's this indictment from the fucking Attorney General that, of course, doesn't mention fentanyl because no fentanyl comes from Venezuela. And conveniently doesn't mention this supposed hit. So the act of war that is the reason we went in there and kidnapped this guy has conveniently been left out of the indictment that Anna Paulina Luna did not read. Dude. And on top of that, she's like, oh, well, I'm going to call Attorney Todd Blanche and see if he can put my little fantasy story in there. Dude. Like, where are we, guys? Where? Dude, Luna Loca. Well said, dude. I mean, she's dressing like a Mennonite and just streaming straight bullshit